There we go. Yo, yo, yo. Happy Monday. What is this? Take it downstairs. Alright. Let's see. I don't really like hopping onto the charts until you guys can see my time over here in the top right, correct? Where? Oh, I'm not even showing my screen. Awkward. Awkward. Entire screen. Alright, there we go. So you guys can see my time. Say 6:09. I'm still waking up. 6:09. Don't really like hopping onto the charts until 6:13. So let's see. Look at news right now. Fox News says North Korea fires ballistic missiles towards sea. Which country are they trying to? North Korea. That's GG's. Trump takes questions amid Iran. Is he talking right now? Today looks exciting. Today kind of smells like trouble. But let me see, let's see this. So I'm gonna just refresh it. This is what I always do, alright? So 6:15, we do have some news, just 5 minutes. We have that. Let's see. I thought tomorrow would have been closed. Thought tomorrow would have been a bank holiday because of that Saint Leprechaun's Day. What is this? Do me a favor for the people that's in here. Can you text the mentorship chat or mentor chat? He's live. No spam it. Just text it like once, you know. Hopefully, once we get more bodies in here, then I'll just drop that announcement. Let's see. This is closed. Do my stretches. What I got? Alright, I see zeros tagging me in something. So we got practically I used to be so scared on trading days that we used to have these news because I used to always get wrecked when I was new to the Forex and options trading. Because this is a pretty big news for dividend earners, whether you want to expect to hold your stock to the remainder of that quarter or not. Okay. So Nolan, why should I make a rap song? I sound dead, bro. Okay. This is my support and resistance. Any improvements I can make today? I'm not sure. No. This is not financial advice, you guys. I'm gonna just drop this one. Alright, I mean, how would I know what's support and resistance until I kind of hop on the charts myself? I don't really like charts like this. I like more here. Let's just hop on. I gotta set up my MT4. Is Edits in here too, by the way? Yeah, Edits was the one who joined first, right? Wait, what was that? Okay. Edits, by the way. Not to just shout you out, but when my charts are zoomed out so tiny, bro, of course, even a 40-50 point move to you probably looks like 5 points. Now, it's true. And then since I'm trading a small account, obviously I'm gonna try to pay myself no matter what, right? So the moment the trade goes in if I'm like $15-20 in profit, check this out. Right now my account's sitting at $562, right? So but I literally started at 150, took a loss, I was down to 93, so that's why I'm saying that this is technically from $93 to 562 just in the course of 4 trading days last week. I literally started on last Tuesday, ended Friday, ended the week with 562. So check this out. What's what everybody says you should be trading, you should be taking you should be risking like no more than 1%. Typically profit at best is like 3%. I mean, if we're getting all statistical, that's how it should be, right? So what's 1% off of a $93 account? What's 1% off of a $500 account? What's 1% realistically of even $1,000? Or 3% or 5%? So you guys have to I know a lot of people obviously care a lot about percentages, and the workforce, it matters a lot. I actually, since it's all calculated and AI based, I don't really pay attention to anything else. I mean, I include in my reports, but I don't really give a fuck about it. And I'm gonna keep my lot size small. I'm gonna keep the same lot size as Friday. So yeah, I mean, I want to make sure that I'm paying myself no matter what. I want to make sure that I'm making at least 10, 15, $20 no matter what per trade and walking away. That's just a hard reality, edits you do have to come to fruition with. I mean, you have those big prop firm accounts, you can easily make $500-$600 a trade. You know, you have more leeway, is how I would put it. All right, let's see what we got. So going up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. Honestly, I think this could be. Let's refresh it. I want to see what you can do right here. I just want to see it hold at the 620. I want to see it hold right here, 622. So I want to see what it does. I want to see, obviously, being bullish. I kind of think we could expect the same setup on Friday, right? So what was it? It was basically like this, right? So we came up, came down, came up, came down, came up, came down, came up. Obviously, we did come down. It just came a lot lower than what I was expecting, so that spooked me up, and then it went up. So that was basically Friday. Remember, I was saying like I was still bullish, but I kind of panicked and took a short because we weren't really pushing past these wicks, right, or that body. So I took a sell, and I basically took profit the moment we came down here because that was something I was scared of. It did look like a previous. Well, actually, that kind of looked like a great TP at the time when I was in a sell. But so that was Friday. It took me a long time, and it just happens. It sometimes takes you a long time to kind of hop back on a chart to get a calm down, and then you're like, oh, okay, so that's what had happened, right? So, but anyways, important announcement. I'm probably today might be the only day I trade this week, just because it's gonna be a really hectic week for me. I also have my, my new apartment to take care of, which I should have my flight Tuesday tomorrow midnight. Tomorrow's gonna be a really really crazy day, really emotional day as well for me. I mean, just after that, I don't even know if I want to be trading right after being so emotional. So again, this is my setup. It makes perfect sense. Again, it's just following the same thing as Friday. So realistically, looking over here, this wick touched it. So 597 would be my stop loss basically, which I think makes sense because 588 was literally support for Friday. So it kind of just seems like it's a rinse and repeat off of Friday's setup. But either way, want to be picky, want to be kind of slow. I mean, really, for all I know, today and maybe Friday could be my only trading days of this week. So if I'm down a big amount of that count, then it kind of forces me to play catch up with Friday, right? So you have to be really picky. I'd rather have a basically a zero, a no trade week than to kind of force anything. Gotta always, always, always remind yourself that, because that's just the reality of trading. If you can't say that, if you can't make peace with that before you get into a trade, you're kind of fucked. So, I want to take a look at your guys. We got 6 people in here. What's up, guys? What's up? Edis, I hope you. I'm so fat. Edit, I hope you understand what I was saying earlier. That was a little specific to you, to be honest. Down had a great support that got filled. Come up. She hasn't really tested this. For you guys, or at least for me, this could be basically a fair value gap. Something over here. Why would we... really want to see what it does at 622. I'm kind of scared. What if she's going to hold that? 622, 622, should not. Israel says it destroyed Iranian space compound. Yeah, I think Trump should be talking, bro. He's talking about Trump anytime soon. A facility of the Iranian regime that was used to develop satellite attack. Well, here's the thing. They're either way, whether he's talking or not, they're either way, they're talking about their Iran's the spaces that they damaged. So that could kind of cause the market to go a little crazy, a little cuckoo. A facility of the Iranian regiment. What is IRGC? IRGC threatens to assassinate Israel's Netanyahu. However you say his fucking name. Yeah, that guy's a damn snake, ain't he? Says one thing to Trump and then he does something else. I don't know what a fair value gap is. I mean, how these people talk about fair value gaps? Another thing too, and I'm just say it straight up since we're talking about it. Obviously, I feel like you guys joined me because you guys want to hear my insights too, my opinions, my thoughts, right? You guys talk about, I'm not going to say his name. You guys talk, Nash at least. Nash showed an offer that this guy made a message saying, oh, I could, make so and so amount a month. Literally, I responded to that and I showed my offers too, or at least talked about it. I don't think the company would want to consider fair value gaps, by the way. That's like childish terms to a bank. That's not gonna work with hedge funds. Um, at least my 2 cents. I mean, I have to make sure I forward my trading journal and I have to talk about everything, you know, and nobody knows a damn thing about FVG. You see basically all these futures like they're talking like to their girlfriend like, yeah, what do you do for a living? Oh yeah, I just trade FVGs, once accumulation, distribution, I'm a accumulation. It's just it's not gonna take you far in the trading space. Realistically speaking, and it should come as a damn surprise. Okay, so I'm just yapping. No, what you're thinking, bro? You, me, truth nuke. You think sells? You think we could be holding like right here for a sell? I do suppose that is something actually. About there, yeah. Private equity investment officer. Here's the thing: the setup is very bullish. Again, like I said with Friday, came up, came down, came up, came down, came up, came down, came up, came down. Obviously, but I don't see anything that could hold here. I want to see it hold somewhere here. It could probably be right here, 595. I mean, that's a perfect stop loss. So yeah, that's gonna be say 30 points of a stop loss. That is on the much bigger side. Iran fires at the UAE, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia. U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, Afghanistan hit by a missile. U.S. warns American to leave Iraq now. Israel says they're synagogue attackers. What's more common? Hedge funds, just trades? Oh, trades, just trades, breakouts or what? Yeah, yeah. I mean, breakouts is old school. My strategy in breakouts is it's old school. I did not create it. He did not create his strategy. Maybe he created the entry of it, the entry aspect. Everybody's different. That's just the ugly. I mean, the harsh truth. I'm gonna say something like he created it. That's some fuckery. So I'm gonna get rid of this just so my chart's still a little bit clean. Am I getting? Why is she calling me now? Whatever. I can see that later. Um, just remember, guys, since we are in technically war times, the market is extremely volatile. It's actually like the most volatile um, time to be a trader. One of the best times could also be one of the worst times. So, just obviously, I'm trying to keep my risk the same as basically since last Thursday. I think you guys all should too. Let me just make sure my one-click trading is open. 6:15. So the news at 6:15 didn't do much because we're basically see to edits. This is basically 6:35 to 6:55. A 20-point move to you probably looks like 3 points. Iran fires Strait of Hormuz. Are all these red dots fucking missiles? You tell me the U.S. dropped like fucking already 1,000 missiles? Green, so it's the green arrows. Green arrows. I'm sitting at bulls all day long, dude. I'm sitting at bulls all day long. The market's been hard. The market's been tough. Don't come back this week hoping to make back your loss from next week. That's a really toxic thing. Toxic mindset. So it's 628. Alright, now we're getting that flush. I think today's a great day to just sit on your hands and watch what happens. I don't exactly. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna get a small dump just to kind of push back up, right? The way I see it is that it could be like this, And ideally I want to see basically hit that high, but as soon as I see I'm basically $10 in profit, I'm immediately moving my stop loss. Probably $15 since I'm trading $3 per point. I don't agree with this being resistance. Alright, guys, girls, best of luck. Yeah, best of luck. If you're gonna trade, best of luck. I want to make sure my stuff is right there. Alright, 10 seconds, dude. That's 18 points of a difference. Okay, let's see. So it's in my opinion, it's doing the same thing as Friday. Okay, let's see what happens. Is it gonna touch 622? Okay, right on it. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Are you breaking it? Are you breaking it? That's fine. I mean, I want to see what it does in that area. That's all I care about. 622. I did not enter yet. I don't understand why it would have came down there. But I missed my trade, didn't I? Huh. She's not yet shooting it. For all I know, that is a kind of a decent resistance zone. I want to see it come a little bit higher, like right there. I want to take a stab at a short here, to be honest. And I want to keep it. I don't want to risk more than $20, so I'm gonna take a stab at short 673. 673. Let's see what happens. We're either gonna get a dump or we're just gonna push up and I'm gonna get stopped out. I wanna keep it really, really tight. Actually, realistically, I did get a bad fill. So, alright. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Gotta be strict. 673. If it's gonna break out, that's gonna have to be a loss here, which is fine. Where is he? We gotta do something right here. That body says my stops was 690. You seem to be holding it. You seem to be doing pretty well, in my opinion. If it goes up, hey, it is what it is. I think we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna get stopped out, bro. I'm gonna get stopped out. Yikes. Right, I'm still in it. It's right there on my stop loss, though. So again, keep in mind, I don't use a hard stop loss. Think bias was perfect, but it's doing so well and holding that zone. I just want to see at least a small retracement back to down here or back for a flush. See, this is a loss. I knew the risks. I knew the trading. Reality, even a retest of 665 could be very, very much on the table. Let's go, let's go. This could be panning out pretty nice. Just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. It's gonna hit it. I gotta close it. I gotta close. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's going a little higher. It's going a little higher than what I want. What's the chances of me closing out this? I mean, I'm still in it, but what's the chance of me closing out this trade and then it literally just goes straight down? Right? This is why I just hate trading reversals, bro. Fucking hate trading reversals. So, every time I get some hope, because she's still right on the edge. It's a good thing we don't have news at 6:45. I think we have something at 7 from what I saw. So, okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. 673, and we're at 690. I mean, I'm about 28 points down in drawdown. I should have caught it. We're not holding support here. 663, 664. This is a very, very good spot to see something happening. Either we're gonna tank, or we're gonna go back up. What are we gonna do? She did linger in my stop loss area. I want to see it. I'm literally just in 11 points in drawdown. 666, we're going back up. Oh. 15 points in drawdown. 12 points in drawdown. It'll probably be looking like I can get out break even if we could come below these double tops right here, because that honestly does scare me as like a potential support. So, but we need to dump, otherwise I can retrace back for the third, or I should say the second leg back up. It is scaring me a little bit. $32 drawdown, $34 in drawdown, $12 in drawdown. That's right there, bro. You gotta dump that shit, man. You gotta dump. So we're right on it. I went from $11 in drawdown back up to 50. That's crazy. It's like this piece of shit is literally listening to me. She's about to make me edge so damn hard. Okay, so you wanna drop? You're not pushing up. You've clearly told me that you're gonna come down. Realistically speaking, this is still just a very hard target to see what you're doing. 664, you're right on it. 664, just flush below 664. Flush below 664. Come on. So I'm in profit. It's on my entry. Profit. We're below 660. You're gonna drop. You're gonna drop. I need to trail my stop loss. It's still too early. $2 in drawdown. $15 in drawdown. You could drop. You could drop. You could drop. Come on. Come on, baby. You could drop. One of my longer trades for sure. Oh shit. Negative 53. Negative. Okay. That is not what I wanted. That. Why are you going back up? Oh shit. Negative 60. That is not what I fucking wanted. Blue. If it touches the blue line, dude, I can't fucking risk that. Fucker. Why is she going back up? She came below this. Hey. That's an uncalled one. Are we trying to come back down? What's fucking happening? $50 in drawdown, guys. $53 in drawdown. I don't want to go back in that ugly spot. Negative $23. What you doing? You're below. There you go. Okay, that's right where my entry is. Damn, that's a bad entry, ain't it? Is my entry literally a previous support zone for a sell? I'm back in negative 40 and drawdown, negative 50. Yo, I'm gonna have to close this, dog. I can't go back. I gotta follow my rules. 60. What you gonna do, you dumb bitch? What are we doing? Negative 16, negative $5. Just flush it. It's right there. Flush it. $4 in profit. It makes no sense. You couldn't hold up here. You clearly rejected there. $13 in profit. You can do more, bro. Come on. Come fucking on, bro. This is scaring me pretty bad for a potential support zone. I just don't really believe that it could be support, but it literally looks like it's holding it there. Just drop it, bro. Every time I say drop, she fucking pushes back up, getting me back in drawdown. That's what scares me. 673. Go, go, go. Well, I gotta tell Nas, don't drop, don't drop. Do the opposite. Opposites work. It's fucking opposite day. There we go. $15 in profit. Don't drop. Well, she's holding it. That's a good sign. $10 in profit. $2 in profit. Should have got into sell, dude. Should have got into sell. I hate reversals. $17 in profit. Back in drawdown. $4 in drawdown. She needs $30 in drawdown. $50 in drawdown. What you doing? No. She's coming back up. No. What you doing? Oh, okay, that is not comfortable. That is not comfortable. $80. Okay. It's gonna be 100. Right. Add it. We're right. Wait, are we doing a retest? No. Alright, called it. Alright, guys. So, wow! 6 people. Hold up. I just want to see what we're doing here. So I got out at the wick. You're kidding me. That was an actually trade from you guys. No, we're gonna push back up. Either way. Damn, Theo just leaves like that. Alright. It's gonna be bullshit if we drop here. I got out at negative, so I took a loss of negative 158, so negative $158.40. The count right now is literally at 404 from 562. Yeah, it's 647. Okay, makes me a little better. Okay. Unfortunate, but still at 400, and I can take that. I just don't understand exactly. My entry had to be right here. It was below, slightly below that double top. I just don't understand why we came back. Let me push back up. Weird day, but my 4-day green streak broke like this. One and done, one heavy loss for the account. Won 250. I was basically $100 away from blowing 50% of this account. That's a crucial way to think about it. And now we're dumping, you dumb bitch. Yeah, I'm. Oh my god, bro. It's hard to think that. Where did I take a sell? I took a sell and then she went back up, so that's what it was. It's hard to think that I'm typically take a loss because you're wrong, right? It's hard to think that I was wrong when I still think it was a good trade for a short. That's just what upsets me a bit. Uh, but you know, I do have to get going soon. I'm gonna have to pick up my stuff, the PD and stuff like that. So I lost. Again, looking at it right now, negative $158 dollars and 40 cents. Took that as a loss. My account balance is sitting at $404. Had many times to get, yeah, it definitely hurts. What is this? Trying something new. February, March have been moving so weird. I agree, dude. I did too, but you know what? At the end of the day, I did take a loss, so that's definitely, I gotta take ownership for that. Um, you avoided three losses, and I just took one trade. What's your patience? Yeah, dude. Kudos to that. I need to disable this one-click trading. Yeah, I when I was new, right, when I was still new to trading, options trading, I want to take this week off too, dude. I probably will be taking this week off. Like I said, I have. Okay, so now we can talk a little bit more. I have tomorrow. I have to go to court, and after court, I can get my electronics. After that, Tuesday, probably afternoon, midnight. I just have to look at my times and clarify everything. But literally at midnight, I should have my flight to New York. I have to, furnish my new apartment. I get the keys on Wednesday morning. But Wednesday morning over there, I mean, what, New York is 3 hours ahead, so I should make it probably like literally opening hours for that apartment. So that's my week. It's gonna be a really busy and hectic week for me. Pretty emotional. Kind of took a heavy loss. That's what I was scared of because now I have no option but to come back on Friday and be like, what the fuck, right? Uh, but anyways, guys, thank you as always for coming over here. Not the best stream, but I mean, still, there's lessons to be learned, and I still got to be honest with whatever. Even if it's not a good day, even if it's not the best stream, I still have to be realistic. I still have to be transparent. I still have to show you guys my mistakes. Um, I I mean, the loss was unfortunate. It always will be, but I still very much agree with that trade. If you guys just want to talk about it, Nolan left, I believe, right? Nolan. What did Nolan take a W? He was. I want to see that part. Did hit full TP. Good job, Nolan. Alrighty, guys. Peace out.